GigLog, and I've edited it down a little bit because I'm going to put a few points at the back end of it. It was a bit different because there was a Led Zeppelin tribute band and also a Michael Jackson dance act that took some time up. They then cut the cake, etc., as we normally have at weddings. But anyway, watch the highlights and we'll see you on the back end. Hello guys, here we are, another GigLog at the Calcott Hotel in sunny West Berkshire. Not so sunny today. You must excuse my white pale complexion, and well, whiter than normal. I've been suffering with some bug over the last few days, but hey, look, the show must be going on, and I've got an easy one, I think. There's a tribute band on first. It's a Led Zeppelin tribute band. I'm going to sort of fill it in between the bits, and then a dance, Michael Jackson dance tribute band. There's a number of things I've got to make quite clear. The band and the dancer were very, very good at what they were doing. It was only 3 pieces of the, I keep wanting to say Def Leppard for some reason, but the Led Zeppelin band. They were really, really good, nice guys, no problems there, and I actually enjoyed the performances, and the dancer was a nice guy as well. My problem with it was from a groom's point of view. He had to orchestrate that, or felt he had to orchestrate that throughout the evening. Plans were changed because the dance was a bit late. No one really seemed quite sure who was going to do the first dance, who was going to organise cutting the cake, and it's really down to the DJ, i.e. me, to adjust what I have to do to make everything else work, which is fine. What I would also say is, looking around the crowd, and this is an honest objective view, because my night was easy and I didn't have a problem with it, but my objective view was that the most people dancing was when I was playing, and that wasn't because of my genius, just because I played probably some of the tunes that you would expect to hear at a wedding. There was definitely confusion. When I looked around the crowd, when I was having a drink up at the bar, I was looking around, and some people were just, they didn't look happy, they weren't talking particularly. I think they were just waiting for something. What? Waiting for the band to end, waiting for the dancer to end, waiting until they could get up and dance. For me, for the groom to have to keep running between the band and myself, ringing the dancer, he was a bit late, and backwards and forwards, isn't what he should be doing on his wedding night. Now, they seem to have had a wonderful time, and this also goes on to a discussion that sort of went into a heated discussion with a colleague of mine about, you know, what should the party be for, who should it be for? And I really took my line from Brian Redd, where he said really the party he feels should be, and I feel should be, as a thank you to the guests for sitting through everything else that they've had to sit through for the rest of the day. My colleague said, no, hell no, you know, it's all about us, what we like, and I feel that's what this was a little bit like. You know, we like Led Zeppelin, a few of our friends like Led Zeppelin, and therefore everybody's going to like Led Zeppelin. And it's not the fact that I don't like them, it's the fact that I didn't really think it was suitable for the main part of the entertainment. You know, they must have played, you know, 2.5 hours, 2 3/4 hours throughout the evening. Anyway, I'd like your thoughts on that. UK is renowned for the DJs getting the information at the last minute. Quite often and nearly always, the most I'm going to get is what's their first song going to be. I don't know when, how, where, what else is needed. You just got to be ready to adjust. But that's taken for granted. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the log. Appreciate all your comments. Stick them down there. Let's have a bit of a discussion about this, because I am interested in your thoughts on it. Until next time, as always guys, stay mobile.